The Sinking City 2 shifts gears into full-on survival horror, much like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, and honestly, it works well enough. The atmosphere hits you right out of the gate, the city looks beautiful, flooded streets, decaying buildings, and that heavy sense of dread hanging over everything. You can tell the devs put effort into the environment designs. They have enough variety to make you enjoy each one in a different way. Now, the monster design deserves some pointing out. There are not that many of them, but they fit the game, lore, and atmosphere. They can get repetitive after a while, but the environments are so close quarters and enclosed that it makes every fight dangerous. Fighting them takes you right back to classic Resident Evil. You get that over-the-shoulder shooting, tight resource management, and a constant fear of running out of supplies and inventory space, which you kinda always do in games like this. The inventory system gives you that old-school survival horror vibe. Ammo is scarce, first aid items are not that easy to come by, and they can fill much needed space for other more important items. And that keeps you feeling kinda underprepared most of the time. You never walk into a room feeling like a badass who can just blast their way out. Because ammo is so tight, you have to learn to dodge. Seriously, dodge, dodge, and dodge again. Master that timing because it's the single most life-saving thing in the whole game. If you try to tank hits, you die. Plain and simple. So, dodge a lot. You also get some boss fights. They are tough, a little stressful, and force you to dump every piece of gear you've been hoarding. There's a solid variety of guns in the game, but I find myself using mostly the handgun for regular enemies and saving the heavy ammo for bosses, just like I usually do in most survival horrors. What makes the survival part work well is the main character. It's nice playing as a dude who moves and acts like a regular guy. He's not a super soldier, he's not some fast action movie hero. He's literally just a normal fella facing cosmic nightmares during an apocalypse, and his movements reflect that. And by the end, you realize he's kind of a bitch, not even the real hero of the story. And the characters you meet along the way are pretty good. There are not that many, but they suffice. The voice acting is amazing across the board. Every single character feels well acted. Each gives a little bit more story to the game, and they are very creepy, which is good. There is some lore to find and read scattered around the map. The investigation part gives you a genuine reason to search every room, and completing investigations gives you dream essence, which you use to upgrade your character. So exploring actually helps you survive while teaching you more about the world. Now the puzzles are fine. They are not overcomplicated or varied, and they make you think without making you want to pull your hair out. Plus, the rewards are actually worth your time, usually giving you much needed ammo or upgrades for weapons and dream essence, and obviously some important items. The story was good enough. I really didn't like the ending, but it's kinda cool to see a different outer god than Cthulhu taking center stage. Don't get me wrong, I can never get enough of Cthulhu, but seeing the writers dive into a different corner of Lovecraftian mythos is a super welcome change. The game is also short, but not the shortest I ever played from the genre. I finished it in a little over 8 hours. On the technical side, the game runs great. It's well optimized, I had no lags, no frame drops, and zero crashes during my time playing it. When you pull it all together, this feels like a Resident Evil game set in the H.P. Lovecraft universe. It has a great start, a good middle, but for me, a shitty end. It's still worth it if you are a huge Lovecraft fan or want a decent survival horror. So, that was the Sinking City 2 review. Did you like the game? Are you a fan of survival horror or about Lovecraft? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe to help the channel. And I will see you next time.